Because him now want you come back 2 years from now, or 1 year from now, or even 3 months from now, and said, but me did ask you and you said yes. Then God said, no. Didn't I tell you no? But you weren't listening. You choose to marry. Most of the time, God tell you no, you know. I want to keep on asking God, can I? No. Until him just say, okay, fine. And him don't talk. And you did it, can I? And he said, no. I know, answer him, no answer, no. He just talk, but you don't want to hear what him say. Somebody asked me a question, what if God don't answer? And if he doesn't answer, he always answer. The question is, when he answer, do you want to hear what him say? Do you want the answer that he give? How do he answer? Well, a whole heap of way him can answer. All of a sudden, you start say the red, thank you. All of a sudden, you start say red flag. All of a sudden, you start say red flag. All of a sudden, him start show you. You start see the person true color. And you know if you determine, okay, me seeing the person true color. Can I deal with this? Persons who are dating are persons who are courting. Whether you want to call it dating or courting. Persons who are dating and courting, whatsoever you see is what you're going to get. If I didn't say first impression last, I chose it. No, I am not saying that the person can't change. But be it known, what you see is what you get. So if you know, say the boy was a dog before, don't bother feel say you can chain him and put on leash on him. You can't change him. So you must know now, say, yeah, what? At this me want and at this me I go live with. But you're going to see it. That is a red flag. The same thing happened with the woman. For you, you can now go to God and say, God, me like X and X and X and X. Is it okay for me to be with X and X? And if God said yes, people, God will not give you a perfect individual because you are not perfect yourself. I'm going to say it again. God will not give you a perfect individual because you yourself is not perfect. You think I am perfect? Oh God. If you ask Michelle, what do you think about Brother Smith? My God, he's awful. He's disgusting. Brother Smith, what do you think about Michelle? She's awful. She's disgusting. That's what I will tell you. And that is the honest truth. But if you ask me, would you rather live with anybody else than Michelle? I'll tell you no. Honestly, I'll tell you no. Is she disgusting? Yes, she is. But do you want to live with nobody else? No. No. And the reason for this is very simple. It's not that I don't want to move on. Huh? But the thing is, God already tell me, say she's the one. So who am I going to move on with? So while the flesh want to let go, the spiritual realm is bound with her because God already said she's the one. Now, in order for me to move on, I cannot just move on like this, you know. Me have to go to God now and say, God, me not really bother want Michelle again. So here, you have to go give me Rosie now. Or you have to go give me Ferris now. Because me not bother want Michelle again. In this relationship, you ever hear the Bible said, what God put together, no man can pull asunder. When God not put you together, you can just walk away. But when you ask God for the man and when you ask God for the woman and God said, he is the one, she's the one. For you to walk away, you have to go back to God and say, God, here what, me nobody want this, you know. You see, when God put you together, you can just step away. I kid you not. Because the marriage is not even accepted in the heavenly realms anyway. A lot of you married, you know, and it is not sanctioned by heaven. So you're in our relationship and you got through teeth and tongue and everything. All because you did not take the time out to ask God, is he the one? Is she the one? So you're now going through your tribulation and your trial. And then you're going to ask, but what? But did you ask God? No. There are sometimes you're in your calamity because you put yourself there. God didn't put you there. No, what I want you to understand, when God put you with someone, it doesn't mean that the person is perfect. It only means that the person is the best choice for you. It doesn't mean that the person will stay with you forever. Because even though God tell you that he's the one, she's the one, uno if you want to live together, you know, they both of you have to make it work. So even though God may say this is the right one for you, the very fact that he's the right one for you and she's the right one for you doesn't mean that you have to stay together, you know. Because the both of you can end up leaving each other. But yet still, God said you're the one, he's the one. Sometimes we go against God's will and find ourselves in deep waters. And that's how we end up drowning. So true. Is it okay to marry a man who is now divorced? Of course. Once he's divorced and you want him to be your husband, have him. You can have him. But what I wouldn't recommend is that if this individual has children already and you young and not have none, chances are him no want no children at this age. And I would never recommend a whole man to have children at certain age.